how they say you should do one thing a day that scares you? Well, twice a week that I feel this terrified makes up for me not doing something scary every single day. Hey guys, so I am headed to my 4th session. This is week 2, and I am way less nauseous than I was 2 days ago actually. Last night Brandon and I had a few beers and he practiced a little bit with me in the bathroom, and I got 2 weeks worth of routines down. I'm sorry, not 2 weeks, 2 classes. So I definitely feel way more, confident. I just wanted to remember this moment. Guys, so it is the day after my 4th dance class, and I know yesterday on my way I was like, yeah, I feel really good about this because, I felt like I practiced the other 2 routines and I thought we would just keep building on it, but fortunately that was not the case, and it was so hard for me. And I was honestly mortified. I was in the back row, and halfway through the class, she had the back rows and the front rows switch. And so I was all the way in the front and just messing up so badly. And I just wanted to crawl away and die again. I woke up this morning and I don't want to die. I guess in that moment, even though it feels like the end of the world and like everyone is just laughing at me, today, I feel just fine, and I feel, if anything, I feel proud of myself that I went. It's really important for me to reflect and know that discouragement is not permanent. I was talking to Brandon last night, and he again reminded us that, we grew up, like our society and our upbringing has taught us that if you don't get it right the first time, somehow you're a failure. But that's not the case. I'm learning how to be comfortable with being so uncomfortable. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, I dropped you there for a second. Being so vulnerable and learning how to love myself through that process. Today is a special day. I made a friend. Today we actually danced together. She is actually on break from school, so she's dancing. She's in college. She told me I didn't suck, even though I totally sucked today. And she also told me that I had a very young face, so she actually thought I was younger than I am. Hey guys, so Jen in present life here. I've been having such a hard time sitting down and getting this episode ready because I put this pressure on myself that, because I shared a little bit of footage of me dancing in the first one, that for this episode I need to show actual improvement or have something more magical than just me sitting here and talking to you. And I was talking to my friend Sarah today, and she asked me when I would be uploading episode 2 of this Dance with Fear series, and I told her the concerns that I just shared with you right now, and she was like, Jen, please don't worry about actually showing footage of you dancing, or you making any drastic improvements, because if anyone else is like on this journey with me, it would make other people feel discouraged if I was able to just kill it in like 2 weeks. And that was really comforting for me to hear, because I was telling her like, yeah, you're right, if I just killed it so quickly, I'd be just one of the in my beginner's class right now. I'm just kidding, I didn't mean that. I'm just jealous, okay? I'm just really envious of how freaking amazing everyone is in this dance class. No one is an So today I want to share with you a journal entry that I wrote for myself, because I didn't want to forget this day. So here we go. Today marks my 8th session, 1 full month without missing a single class. I'm really proud of myself. Under normal circumstances, I would have quit at the first or second sign of discomfort. And this sweatshirt. I have seen this sweatshirt hanging in the glass display case of the dance studio, and I wanted it from day one, but I told myself no. You can only buy it for yourself as a reward if you complete your first full month of dance class. And last week was that day, and you guys, this sweatshirt means so much more to me. I'm happy every time I wear it. It was really satisfying to know that I actually earned this. So the second point that I journaled about, it says, the song we danced to today was just perfect. All of the sessions leading up to the last one, we were just dancing to hip hop. And I guess I just expected that we would only be dancing to hip hop. But the last song that we listened to is a song that I have been listening to non-stop. Like on my way to dance class, like while I'm washing up, when I'm just home alone. I've been obsessed with Justin Bieber. And one of the songs that have just been on repeat for me was Justin Bieber's Love Yourself. And this song has such a special place in my heart, because like I just felt like really comforted. It was like the melody and not necessarily the lyrics, but yeah, I just really like that song. And because we danced to it for my last class of my first month, it was just like, it just like sealed the deal, like I just had a smile on my face the whole time. And it was just a beautiful way for me to conclude the month of January. So point number 3, Brandon brought up how suiting it is, the title of the song that we danced to, because it's called Love Yourself. I'm just so grateful to share that I really tried my damned hardest to love myself through this process, because actually when I think about it, dancing and learning the moves isn't the hardest part. The hardest part for me is accepting where I am and just being thankful for this journey. I'm just happy that the title of the song and what I've been actively trying to do has just been tied together. So point number 4, I'm really grateful for my friendship with my new friend Soyeon from dance class. And we met for coffee last week, and it was just really it was heartwarming for us to just like sit in front of each other and try to communicate in a second language. I know we both like had things we wanted to share, but because of the language barrier, we had to just give each other like more grace and really understand the struggle of trying to get our message across. One of my favorite memories from last week's class was I told her, I was like, hey Soyeon, today's the day I get to buy myself the sweatshirt. And she was like, oh my gosh, congratulations. And she was really happy for me. And then after, she went out of her way to take the bus to Gangnam with me, because I had to go meet Brandon. And just like the whole walk to the bus stop, we were just like gritting our teeth about how cute our instructor is, and we both just have like this massive girl crush on her.
My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never lied to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know. I'm better sleeping on my own, 'cause you feel.
That brings me to point number 5, which is I finally gathered up enough courage to talk to my instructor, because I know that people are always trying to take pictures with her after class, and she's always busy. But as soon as I saw her, I just like went up to her and I just like blurted out, oh my gosh, I think you're so cool. And she was like, oh. I think I kind of like, I might have scared her a little bit. But yeah, we just got to talking. I like briefly shared my fear of dance and how like I'm like documenting this journey. And then she just figured that I wasn't from Korea, so she asked me where I was from, and we just chit-chatted, and I just told her how awesome she is. Like she started blushing, and I was like, oh my god, you're so cute. And also, as the icing to my cake, I actually posted a picture of me and her on Instagram, and she liked it and she thanked me for it. So I was like, totally doing this in bed. Oh my gosh, I'm fangirling so hard right now. And the last thing from my journal that I want to share is I finally filmed myself dancing with my group today. I knew I wouldn't get the perfect angle because I had to set my phone up on the floor, but still, I had to capture this moment because it felt right.
My mama don't like you, she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know.
So this wraps up today's episode. Although this journey isn't going the way that I'm planning in my head, it's okay. I am more excited about learning how to embrace the reality of the situation and to just pull myself out of my hole anytime I find myself berating or discouraging myself. And I hope you guys are doing the same for yourselves. You gotta love yourself, just like the title of Justin Bieber's song says.
If you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that